Hello students, Professor Harrison. This week you're going to be starting out with Learning Module 1, and I call it here Unit 1. It's the legal environment of business. It should match with your syllabus there, talking about the various chapters that you'll cover, 1, 3, 4, and 5. This is a very important chapter because it starts out with you a basic understanding of how business operates. And it gives you basically the constitutional requirements of a business. If you will click on the Learning Environment of Business tab there, you will now see a divided screen. And here on the left-hand side, you see the table of contents of what is entailed in this particular chapter. Now, I provide you with an article and a website, Access to Justice, and that just is nothing more than information from the DOJ that gives you an understanding of different lawsuits, just different things that you can look at to see that may be an issue with the legal system that the DOJ is pursuing. Now, your requirements here, you're going to read all three chapters, and all four chapters actually. You have chapter 1, 3, 4, and 5. Now, what I suggest you do is that as you read the chapters, I have provided you with PowerPoints of each one of those chapters. So you have a PowerPoint for chapter 1, 3, 4, and 5. After taking or actually looking at the PowerPoints and reading a chapter, I suggest then that you move up to this tab to take the interactive quizzes. Now, as you move over here, you'll see the same thing in the order. If you go to take the interactive quiz, just hit this tab and it will take you to the textbook website. Okay? So here's the textbook website. You don't need to know anything about signing in or anything like that. You just have to select your chapter. So if I've read chapter 1, I saw the PowerPoints for chapter 1, I just have to select chapter 1, and then I have to take the interactive quiz. And the interactive quiz comes up, and it now tells me I can start the quiz. And once you start the quiz, you will take it. It'll be based on what you read, and you will save the quiz, and it will ask you to, upon completing the quiz, it'll give you the questions, and then once you enter all the answers, it'll say, have you finished the quiz? Continue working on the quiz. You can end quiz and view the summary. Okay, so here we're going to end the quiz and view the summary. Now I want you to do is email the results to yourself, okay? Not to me, to yourself. So email those results to yourself and then send it an email. That way it comes to your email. You will now make a copy of it or upload it from your email into the Blackboard website. Oops, sorry. Into the upload section here. So it says upload quizzes 1, 3, 4, and 5. And what happens, it has the due date this is to be done. You can just, it tells you the possible points. You move down and you can browse your computer, upload the chapters one at a time. I've left it so that you have unlimited uploads, that you can do all the chapters. So you can wait till you complete all the chapters. You can send them all in one upload, or you can do them separately. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure you had a brief understanding of how that works. Now, the other thing that I want you to get with the learning module for this particular session is that the chapters provide you with an overview of the court system, both the federal and state, the sources of law that you should be concentrating on, what kind of relief you're looking for when you go to the court session. And what that means is that, are you looking for money? Or is someone else looking for money for you? Or are you looking for some kind of equitable relief? And equitable relief really means you want the court to have this person stop doing something or start doing something. I want them to stop using my trademark or stop trespassing on my property or my website. Or the fact that we have had a deal and you want to make sure that they follow through with that deal. You're asking the court, I need them to to follow through with what they said they were going to do. So the court will then impose a court order making them do that. The other thing I want you to concentrate on is that the understanding of stare decisis. Stare decisis is that whole process that people similarly situated should be similarly treated. And I want you to go through that, and you'll see an example of that because we're in a situation in our legal system that provides us with precedents. And precedents, again, is it's set up so that we all follow the same rules. And you'll see that in each um, chapter, they provide you with cases, and those cases come out with a decision that becomes a precedent for that particular area. Lastly, I want you to see the ethical responsibility. That's what Chapter 5 will highlight. The ethical responsibilities of the corporation. I mean, we know that they serve the shareholder, but do they have a duty to provide any other requirements to society in which they exist in? So all three of these, all four of these chapters will give you an overview of that information. Now, like I said, I want you to read chapter. We'll look at the PowerPoints. Go take the quiz. Upload the quiz to the assignment page after you have sent it to yourself. Now, one other thing before we go here, and I'll show you here. If you move down, you have a discussion. Go to the D1. Is regulation of porn on the internet constitutional? And what I'd like you to do is just go to that tab, and it is a discussion page with you and your colleagues. You can talk to each other. You can provide your comments. I want substantive comments. I don't want you to just simply say, I agree. So give me some substantive comments, and that essentially wraps up your assignment for this particular one. Okay? So make sure you upload your IQs by the due date, and you respond to the D1 discussion by the due date. And until next week, I hope you are comfortable with what's going on. I'll try to address some of the things next week that you should be aware of. Okay? Thank you.